Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Techie, where today we're going to be talking about the top game of 2018. Stick around for results. Welcome back to Techie. Now, in case you were wondering, the top game of 2018 is, drumroll please, Monster Hunter World. Okay, a little bit of background info. It was released in the USA on January 26th in 2018. It was developed and published by Capcom. If you have a PlayStation 4, an Xbox One, or a Microsoft Windows PC, possibly, then you can play on it. Okay, so it's only on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One right now, but it should be coming out on the Microsoft Windows PC very soon. Okay, here's a little bit on the synopsis. In an unnamed fantasy setting, humans and other races have their eyes set for the New World, a separate continent from the much overpopulated Old World. That's a very creative name. Anyway, several ocean-bound groups have already been sent to establish working bases that are safe from monsters. Basically, I think there's just like a bunch of monsters on this new world, and yeah, you're the monster hunter, and you control a hunter that you name, supported by this person called an assistant handler. So basically, you start out with the chainmail on your back and some flimsy weapon that can't even cut paper. Well, it can probably cut paper, but you know what I mean. It's not a very good weapon, and you kill monsters, and each time you kill a monster, you can harvest its materials. That means like its skin, its bones, I think, and you use that to make better armor and better, weapons. So I think the main focus, your fleet, you're on the 5th fleet, by the way. The main focus of the player's fleet is to study the Elder Dragons. The Elder Dragons are these huge beasts that can affect entire ecosystems. Now, let me just give you something a little bit more on background information. I'm just going to give you all the previous games, because I think there's 24. If you're one of those people who likes to be exact, go ahead and count. Okay, so there's Monster Hunter. That was the original. Monster Hunter G. That's only on PS2 and Wii, and I personally think that those are both like relics right now. Well, maybe not a Wii as much as a PS2, but if you have either of those, you can play Monster Hunter G. Anyway, Monster Hunter Freedom. Wait a second. The original Monster Hunter came out in 2004, and Monster Hunter G came out in 2005. Monster Hunter Freedom also came out in 2005. Monster Hunter I is also on PS2 and Wii, and it came out in 2006. Monster Hunter 2 is on only PS2. So, again, with the PS2, if you have one of these, you're in luck. But I don't even know if you can still find the games, so, yeah, might be bad. Monster Hunter Freedom 2 came out in 2007. Monster Hunter Frontier, 2007 as well. Monster Hunter Freedom 3, 2008. Monster Hunter Mobile, 2009. Monster Hunter Tri, or 3 or something, is only on the Wii, I think. It came out in 2009. Monster Hunter Diary came out in 2010. That's a weird name. Monster Hunter Portable 3D came out in 2010. Monster Hunter Dynasty, 2011. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, also 2011. Monster Hunter Explorer, 2000. Why are there so many things came out in 2011? Monster Hunter with Everyone Cardmaster, 2012. Monster Hunter Online, 2013. Monster Hunter 4, only on the Nintendo 3DS, I'm pretty sure. 2013, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. It's also on the Nintendo 3DS. Monster Hunter Spirits, 2015. Monster Hunter Generations, also 2015. Monster Hunter Stories, 2016. And Monster Hunter XX, which is the newest one besides Monster Hunter World. And XX is on the Switch and the 3DS, which obviously gives it away that it's pretty new because the Switch is pretty new. So, it came out in 2017. Okay, so here's a little bit on the gameplay. It's an open world game, which is one of my favorite things about it. Personally, I love open world games. Okay, so it's an action role-playing game as well. Not only is it like a fighting game, I'm pretty sure there's also like a whole farming thing to it as well. But I don't know, you'll have to play the game to check that out. So if you like multitasking and fighting, this game is for you. But anyway, similar with the previous games, the player is traveling to the New World, which I mentioned earlier. The player does not have any starter abilities, so that makes me think like maybe you could get abilities. But they do have a weapon. So the player can either take a quest in Astera, or they can go on an open-ended expedition. Once they pick, they're taken to one of the base camps on the New World. I'm pretty sure Astera is like where you start out. But yeah, they're taken to one of the base camps on the New World. After a monster is located, the player can take several attempts to either slay or capture it after it is weakened. Once the monster is weakened, it will often become more aggressive or it'll try to escape. The player harvests the monster's bones and skin to make weapons and armor. So, yeah, basically that's how you get armor. And drumroll please again for the second time, Monster Hunter World. Well, I mean, I'm not saying this again, but I'm saying drumroll again, okay? Are you doing it? Just do it, okay? Just do it. Monster Hunter World has a play score of... Are you doing your drum roll? 9.5. Maybe that doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm pretty sure it's still the top game in terms of rates and stuff like that. So, I think that's about it for today. Thank you for listening, and goodbye. If you like this episode of Techie, subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell for more.